I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Hold on, I gotta change the date on my calendar. Today's the 13th. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I just now realized this. 13. Today is Saturday. It's gonna bother me, y'all. I'm sorry. December, Saturday. All right, nevertheless. All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, I want to come on today because I want to talk about some stuff today, y'all. And it's Saturday night, and I feel like let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not doing nothing. You know, the older that I get, the more that like the weekends are just like for me at home. The work week be so hectic, and like I really be wanting to like be at home. So I'm like, I got YouTube. Let's talk to y'all on YouTube while I'm at my house. All right. So before we get into these topics, and there's a lot I have going on here. I want to talk a lot of the housewife stuff. I also want to talk about. Just some different stuff that I've been seeing online or whatever. So let's jump into that. But before we do that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the SoDeb Nation, please turn on your notifications. Turn them on all so you get notified every time I go live or post new videos. Like the video, share the video, comment down below in the comment section, not in the chat over here, but in the comment section down below. Like the video, share the video, comment down below, share the video. Let's intro. Let's get into it. Let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, I'm back. StreamYard has changed so much, y'all. Like, it's so crazy, like, how they even work this right now. But let me pull up these comments real quick. What's going on to my boo? First of all, thank you for being a member for 52 months of this channel. I don't even be here that much, but thank you so much for being a member for 52 months. If you guys will be a member of the channel, please become a member of this channel. I do content a lot. My work schedule be hectic, but I do the best that I can do. All right. Also, what's going on to I know it says she's something, but what's up with you in the chat? What's going on to Penguin 890? What's going on? What's going on? All right. So yeah, I want to get into a lot of things tonight because I'm here. So let's do it. All right. So let me take this. And y'all know Christmas is coming around. It's coming up in a few days. So I saw this video. I was like, let me play this first before I do anything because I thought it was funny. So hold y'all. It's like really like mess with me. Right, here we go. Okay, there I go. Y'all, stream has changed so much. I'm trying to, where am I on here? Okay, got it. So, bam, there we go. All right, let's go.
Oh, the niggas outside is frightful. And the bitches is so delightful. We really don't have a place to go. Let the hoes be hoes. Oh, the niggas outside.
Right. Let's remove. Listen, I don't know if you guys are spending these holidays by yourselves, but if you are, let it ho, let it ho, let it ho. Okay. Have a great holiday season. This holiday season has been very stressful for me. A lot of you know that my husband passed away. Some of you guys didn't know I was married, but I'm married. So I was married. We weren't living in the same household, but like we still had our marriage or whatever. So shout out to you guys that are experiencing the holidays by yourselves. And you know, my heart goes out to a lot of people, and I'm experiencing something very different in my life now. Thank you so much, CC. This is grown woman, right? If not, Merry Christmas, boo. Thank you so much for the super chat. But the holidays are very difficult when you are alone. And not alone like you have family, but like you've been in a marriage or relationship with somebody, you're not there anymore. It's hard. So shout out to you guys that are doing it, because guess what? Somebody out there loves you for real. And if they don't, I love you. And shout out to you guys, because it is so hard to deal with when you are doing holidays by yourself. I can definitely say that. What's going on to my girl Faith? Y'all make sure I go over to Faith's channel. She has a new channel. It's not new, but it's kind of new. Go over and can I make you a mod? I'm gonna get your link in a minute, Faith, but go over and subscribe to Faith's channel, because Faith is doing her thing over there. So do go over there and it's for her. What's going on? Merry Christmas. Almost. I am in England. I'm English teacher, by the way. What's up, girl? We could talk, because we could talk. I miss my days at the school. I changed my job, but I miss my days at the school, and I don't know if you really went through what I've been through, but that's a lot. Also, there's this new thing called you can hype the video up. So if you guys can click that, hype the video up, hype my video up, y'all, for real, for real. I was praying for you. Yes, it's grown woman. Okay, cool. LOL. Your YouTube won't let me change it back. Okay, got you. I know the pictures. And no problem, Faith. I'm gonna figure out how to inbox me on Instagram and send me the link so I can post it on here, and I'll post it on here. But yes, so they have this thing where like you can post like the vertical one and then the horizontal one. So like my screen is very small now. I don't know how this works, but I'm working with StreamYard right now. I was praying this morning that it would already be the 19th so I can go into break. Listen, there's a lot going on, but nevertheless, I am here. I wanted to come on because some of you may know, some of you may not know. I went through a lot these last few months. I was really like consistent on YouTube. I was trying to do my thing, and then the government shut down, and then my husband passed away, and so I kind of like went into like a depression a little bit. And so now I'm back, and I'm trying to get things back in order. Can you give me some advice? I'm gay and my mom doesn't know. Oh, absolutely. This was not a part of the show, but let's do this. Let's do this. Do you want me to drop the link for you, or like, do you want me to just give it to you on the live? Like, let me know. I've talked about this on my podcast channel that I had prior to this. Is my blog channel now, but let me know. You know what? Don't even come up here. Let's just do this. I think it's a very interesting kind of conversation. It depends on your mom. No, okay, look, it's actually up to you. I'll do this. There's the link. If you want to come up, you can come up here. We could talk. I don't want all this up here. I don't even know how to get rid of it. And it's not a part of the show. So, I mean, I'm definitely down for it, though. I can give you a lot of advice. And then if you have questions, we can talk about it. I think he wants live. Okay, that's cool. As long as it ain't no like crazy stuff, I'm down for it. Remain teachable. What's up, boo? Y'all, they have changed a lot on YouTube because I haven't seen as many people in my live like in a long time. So shout out to you guys for showing up. Shout out to YouTube for actually like sending out notifications at this point. I'll wait till you I'll wait to see if you want to come up on the live with me. If you do, then I'll drop that information with you. We can talk about it. I just want to say that all of my students on Fridays were crazy, bro. Listen. So I left the school back in April of this year because they're shutting the schools down. And I knew I had to find a new job because I knew that my school would be one of those schools they were going to let go. And so I changed my job, but my parents are so amazing. Like my kids that I work with, it's still Uncle A. You know, they're like, Dad, I need you, Dad, this, Dad, this, Dad, this. I actually have I bought a laptop for one of my kids last month for Christmas. So I'm excited for him to get that for real. Do you like Starbucks? I love Dunkin'. I love Dunkin'. That's my go-to. That's my go-to for real. So let me get into some of the stuff I want to talk about, and then if the best brookie comes up, then we'll have that conversation. Let's talk about some things I want to talk about. So my first thing I want to talk about was this. I was to do something fun real quick. So I saw this on What's Up, BJ Des? Like, where y'all coming from? This was up. What's up? All right, let me pull this up. Okay. So I saw this on Instagram today. And the question is, based on vocals, who's the best singer here? Is it Mary J. Blige, Janet Jackson, Aaliyah, or Ashanti? And you guys can listen to this.
Based on vocals, who's the best singer?
While you're listening to this, put in the chat who's the best vocalist out of Mary J. Blige, Janet Jackson, Aaliyah, and Ashanti.
Oh.
Yeah.
The best?
The best.
Based on just vocals.
Just vocals. We ain't talking about record sales.
I'm gonna have to do like process of elimination.
Okay.
Like, I don't think I could be with this.
Take out record sales, because even he said that, so take out the record sales. Who's the best vocalist?
I'm gonna have to ask her out because I can't lie, y'all. I don't know who
I
that
can't do
is.
Who?
Asha gotta go.
I don't know who Asha is.
I know Ashanti.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ashanti.
There's her picture when she
Child,
look
that's
older.
what she look like.
Yeah, she look older.
Is that? I was about to say, is that recent?
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't look up what folks look like, so
Okay.
I wouldn't really know. Which is the best? I can't lie. It's not Mary J. Because all she do, she is a belter.
Mm-hmm. I'm talking about who has the most range. Who is the
Mary J. Blige being a belter is insane to me.
best? Like,
It's just based on vocals, who's the best
power behind
singer.
their
See,
voice.
vocals is very broad too.
It
'Cause there's
is.
a lot of
That's why. Because
components.
what do we mean by vocal? I love Aaliyah.
Let me think of Janet
But-
Jackson. Something.
I also want to do with you guys with this because I'm like, I don't even know who I would say is the best vocalist out of this, or the best singer out of. I don't know. I'm trying to think.
I'll pick Janet.
Okay.
And the reason is Because I think Janet has more range than the options that we have.
I mean, her discography it varies. I give you that.
4
So,
decades for sure.
Yeah, it does.
I'm going based on that. But if you had to pick a different kind of
I would love to hear the range that Janet Jackson has. I've never heard the range that Janet Jackson ever had.
Her voice is smooth though.
I know, but that's why I'm like, I don't know.
I can't.
Like
I'm gonna go with Aaliyah.
He's most like versatile, most like.
Aaliyah and you.
I'm still going with Janet.
Okay.
I love Aaliyah though. Aaliyah,
Oh, y'all standing on the answer. Y'all standing on it.
I will.
All right. Cool. Based on vocal.
So for me, I think after watching this entire thing, Janet, Aaliyah, Mary J. Blige, and Ashanti. This is hard because like none of them can really sing that well to me. Ashanti's definitely out for me. Me too. Because Janet doesn't have range, I love her, but that's what I'm saying. Like the range part was confusing to me. I would have to go with Aaliyah for me. What's up, boo? Well, I'm in the background doing paperwork. What's up, boo? I would have to go with Aaliyah. I think singing wise, Janet couldn't do it. Mary J. Blige. Maybe I'll go with Mary J. Blige. I don't know. I think I'm torn between Mary J. Blige and Aaliyah. And see, that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, BJ. If we're going from the range of the 4 women that we've seen, I think it might be Mary J. Blige. Well, I don't know. It'll be between Mary J. Blige and Aaliyah. So now I gotta go to who would I turn on? Like if I want to listen to the music. I agree, it may be Aaliyah for me, but I like Mary J. Yes, I'm conflicted with this part. Yeah, I think about this. When I think, and I'm asking you guys this question too. There's also a question going around who is they call Brandy the vocal Bible. Between Beyonce and Brandy, who will be the vocal Bible? If I go through Brandy's music, I'm going to say that Brandy vocally, her voice is amazing. But as a vocal Bible, I'm going to give it to Beyonce because vocally she does everything. So when it comes down to Mary J. Blige and Aaliyah, because we didn't get to see Aaliyah a lot, I have to give it. I'm gonna go to Aaliyah. I'm going to Aaliyah. If Aaliyah had survived, I'm sure she would have been one of the best. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that Aaliyah could sing that well. I think that she performed very well. And they said the thing about Beyonce, but I think that Mary J. Blige gives us soul. Like it's like that. Hold on. So I think that I would give it to I think I'm gonna give it vocally, I'll give it to Aaliyah. What's going on with the Real Estate Insider? Y'all go subscribe to him as well. What's going on? I think we'll give it to Aaliyah. I think it was a great category of people. Like I feel like this is the first matchup that I could see like where it makes sense, like to like put these people against each other vocally. And if you guys are just tuning in late, this is what we're talking about. Based on vocals, who is the best singer here? Janet, Mary, Ashanti, or Aaliyah? I think over the years, Ashanti has gotten a lot better. I can say that. I don't know. Honestly, I got to ask my friends about this. This is hard. And I love when it's hard, like when they're like not matching up people who can't compare to each other. But this is a great comparison. I want to say Aaliyah. I want to say Aaliyah. It says Aaliyah too. I want to say Aaliyah. I don't know. Although I think that Mary J. Blige may, I don't know. I think that Mary J. Blige's voice is like something that's very different in this category. If they had to go toe to toe, like in a concert or something, I think that Mary J. will sing them down. But if I'm talking about technique, I'm gonna give it to Aaliyah. Does that make sense? Ashanti, Aaliyah, Mary, and then Janet. Janet's gonna be at the end for me every single time. I don't know. I think we'll put. I'm debating on Aaliyah and Mary. If I want a technique, I would be Aaliyah, maybe Ashanti, Mary, and then Janet. Ashanti, Aaliyah, Mary J, and then way down the line, Janet. Yes, I think I really think technique wise, Aaliyah, and I think that if Aaliyah was around long enough, we would have got a lot more from her. We can kind of like really put her in this category. So I think I want to put Mary J. Blige first, and then Aaliyah, Ashanti, and then Janet Jackson way down the line, like Lynn said, for real. I don't know. This stopped me for real. This stopped me for real. But y'all tuning in late. Let me drop down the comments. Let me guys think. What do you guys think? Who would y'all put in order from this? I would love to know. All right. So let's move on to our next conversation. Ghosting. Now, have y'all ever been ghosted before? To me, like if you guys ever watch my podcast channel, I hate being ghosted. I think that it's so whack to ghost the person. Use your words. And so I saw this today. Before I played this, I want to know what you guys feel about being ghosted. Have you ever ghosted somebody before? Like, how do you feel about being ghosted or ghosting other people? I want you on this. It's ignorant to me. I'm like, if I've been talking to you, and let's even think about like the span of time you talk to this person, and then you meet up with this person, or maybe y'all dated for a long time, or maybe you met this person one day and then you never talked to this person again. But ghosting to me is like, what happened? Like, talk to me. Like, what happened? Because I would love to know, like, for the next person, what was wrong, so I can fix that part. Well, let's play this and then let's talk about it.
Ghosting sinful?
Yes.
Why?
Well, because we are people created in God's image who are worthy of dignity and respect. And when we ghost people, we just leave a friendship or a relationship without communicating to them that we're leaving, maybe even why we're leaving. We aren't loving them well. We aren't treating them as someone who is worthy of dignity, honor, and respect.
Why did you ask that question, Paige?
Because when she was talking about just that process of reconciliation and boundaries and all the things, I thought about how I think this is a thing for me, and it's common for me to not want to do all of that. Yeah. It's just bye. I've learned that from.
But at least just say bye, though. Like, to me, even if it's not a conversation about things of why not, just say bye. I could even respect that part. Like, just say bye. But if like we talking on the phone, we doing the things, and then all of a sudden like nothing, I feel like it's whack. It's whack as hell.
how I was raised in St. Louis, because to even have the conversation, you have to even confess weakness. So it's easier for me to ghost you because that feels strong when it's actually not. It shows how emotionally immature you actually are. And so I just wanted to ask the question because I think a lot of friendships could persevere past these things if we're willing to do the work. I think some marriages could be healthier if we were willing to do the work.
Absolutely. Like I'm around with this.
But I think when we give up, we potentially give up the joys that could come on the other side of these kinds of things.
Because what if there was like a thing, right? And then you didn't talk about it, but it could have been something that like maybe I came on like trying to be the representative, because when people start dating somebody in the beginning, they do give off the representative of who they are. But let's say that you meet me one day and then it ain't really working out the way you thought it was going to work out because we don't know each other. And so we don't get time to know each other, but then you ghost me. I would want to know why. I would really want to know why. Let me see this. What if the person doesn't accept bye? I think you owe them that at least, because the person might not accept ghosting, right? So I feel like at least say something. What's going on, Red Label, in the chat? Oh, what platform are we streaming from? What are these dimensions? Okay, listen, they put something up on her. I don't know what you're looking at, and screenshot it for me and send it to me on Instagram because it has like 2 for me right now. And I clicked this button on here, so I don't know. Let me know what you see. Let me see what I can see right now too. Hold on, because I'm very interested in this. StreamYard is switching up on me right now. That was a really good question I read. Hold on. Also on YouTube is regular. You are long. It's hard to see things. On the YouTube or something. Let me see if I can go change this. Hold on. I can't even change it now. See, on my what are y'all watching me on too? That's what I want to know. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're on 2 channels. And it won't let me change it now either. So hold on. Am I long on YouTube or am I like the widescreen? And I don't think it will let me change it now. I done click something. Yo, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Oh, okay. So hold on. So if I move this up here, you can see me better now, right? But why did it immediately go to that one? It said we was going to do both. Hold on, yo. Let me see something because regular or wide. Is that better? Does that change anything? Oh, let me do regular. Is that better? Now I'm up here. Let me know if it changed. No, I just got back to what you were talking about. No, I want to see because they just changed this, and I want to. No, now I can see this now. So wait a minute. Let me see something here. Okay, regardless. Okay, I feel like I'm looking at two different screens. I'm never going to choose this again. Hide the preview. Let's hide this one. This. I don't know if it changed anything, but anyway, so let's get back to this. I hate ghosting. I really do. I think that it's whack as hell. I hate that people do it. And I feel like people should be more mature in real life and stop ghosting people in real time. I feel like if I'm doing something that's wrong, at least make it better for the next person or make it better for you later on and just be like, hey, that shit was whack to me. I didn't like it. And let me know. What's going on, Norris? Y'all not telling me nothing changed. Like, it's really bothering me now. Sorry. I moved my screen. I feel like I'm like way down here now. Did the screen change at all? Let me go back to this. Oh, you try. Hold on, y'all. I really want to figure this out. Maybe because I'm on my phone, like, ain't nothing changed but your camera angle. Okay. Well, hopefully I can see it. I will never do this again. I thought this would be better because it said it would give you like two different angles. So I didn't know. And when I go in here, and let me change it. So, all right. So anyway, we went to the ghosting thing. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm saying, hear what I'm saying, whatever. So, does the vertical one look better? The Virgo on me is like tripping out right now. Oh, and your comments like all the way up here too. The BJ does. Let me look at one more thing real quick, y'all, and then if not, I'm gonna ride this out this time. I don't like it either. I really want to like come off here and then redo it. Oh, no, I hate this. Hold on. I'm trying to look. This stream is already live. Can't change the start time. I want to start time. All right, we're going to ride out this time, y'all. And then I will never choose this again. I did not. I hate that this one though. My edible is about to kick in, and I have a short attention. Okay. All right, cool. All right. So ghosting. Drop down a couple of niggas. I think let's move on to our next conversation. So y'all saw this today. It was very sad to me. But it says, shocking, a 50-year-old planned on unaliving his ex-girlfriend outside of the school, but decided to go to her house and unalive her entire family instead of her. Instead, her mom, 39, and her two siblings, 13 and 9. Heartbreaking story out of Odessa, Texas. After a breakup, a 50-year-old planned on unaliving his ex-girlfriend outside of school, but decided to go to her house and wipe out her family instead, unaliving her mom, 39, and two young siblings, ages 13 and 9. this was extremely sad to me. I thought that, wow, like what made what was the thought process, and why would you think to do this? I think working with kids, like I was talking to somebody the other day, I was telling them that like my kids made like really bad jokes, like, oh, that's why your uncle, your mama dead, stuff like that. And I'm like, why are y'all so morbid? Like, where does this come from? And so I thought about this when I seen this today, and I'm like, these kids don't understand like what life is, to be honest. And I really hate that, because for this thought process to say, hey, let me not just take you out, take the whole family out. God forbid, let's take the whole school out. Like, to me, just like, it's so sad that like these kids don't have it's not common sense. This is a word I'm looking for. I think it's gentle parenting. Parents are not taking responsibility and being parents in social media. I don't think it's even that. I think that it's like these kids don't. I think from my experience, oh shoot, I didn't take this off now. Hold on, sorry. Yes, moral compass. That's the word I was looking for. Moral compass. Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. They don't have that. And I even asked my kids, I was like, when you get mad, this is the first thing you thought about? And they were like, well, I mean, they was like being mean to me. I'm like, but you thought about talking about the dead, like the dead person? It really broke my heart to like understand that these kids were even thinking about that. And the fact that they even like shared that with their friends at school and like you use this against them, to me, it said a lot to me. I taught a class called damn, what was it called? Let me text my coworker. I taught this class called it was dealing with like their emotions and like how to process your emotions and things like that. And I would sit down with them and I'm like, hey, this when you're going through like personal things, because a lot of my kids had parents who passed away, uncles, family members who passed away. And I would talk to them and like help them. We talked about bullying and everything like that. And it would be crazy to hear like their response to this class, because they didn't realize like how bad that was. I had a kid who dealt with a lot of different disabilities, and because I worked with him so much, they really took upon themselves to like really protect him. But I'm like, take this with you as well when you're talking about people's dead parents and things like that. They couldn't, it blew their minds. They didn't understand. So for me, it's just like, is this something that goes on at home? Like, what happens where the kids go to like the deep end in the very beginning? Like, to me, it's like, when we were kids, like you had to really get under my skin for me to jump off the deep end. But like y'all jumping here at the very beginning, I didn't understand it. He wasn't taught that he can't always get his way. I'm sorry, but that's part of parenting. Yes, I agree. What's going on? Protect my energy. I saw your comment earlier today too. I'm glad that you caught the lot today. This country has become the Wild West when it comes to parenting. Y'all cannot imagine how much we have tried to bring parents along on the journey of their children in the school. Let's start with reading. Baby, they can't even read. So it's really hard to try and help them like understand what they're talking about because they can't even read. And I'm like, my kids that work in special education, that work with special education, can be better than the kids in general education. That's a problem to me. It was very disheartening. Don't talk to my child. Don't look at my child. Don't touch my child. Meanwhile, your child is setting fires and attempting to commit. It's sad, and like this really goes on in these school systems. Like I've watched it in my own eyes. I wanted to text me back. I wonder what the name of that class was called. It was called something. I don't know. She'll text me back in a minute. But yeah, so I thought this story was really sad. Like you made a decision to like not unalive this girl, but her whole family. Like, what did they even do to you? What did she do to you that was that damn bad that you wanted to go and unalive her? Like, I just feel like it's so sad that these kids don't have a moral compass or just like basic common sense to say this probably ain't right. And y'all, there's a button down here again. I'm gonna say this again. There's a button you guys can hype the video. Please hype the video up and like the video as well. Let's move on to the next story. Drop down the comments if you guys are tuning in late. How do you guys feel about that? I want to hear how you guys feel. Now, this I've not watched all the way through, but it's about the sneaky link. And so I'm like, nah, I want to talk about sneaky links before over here. So let's get into this story. Let me shut these down real quick. I grew up in an age where we lived in a village and everyone protected each other. Our village is gone now and no one cares. Yeah, this is how I feel. This is actually how I really feel. Our villages are nowhere around anymore. I will say this though. I think with my parents that I work with, we do have our village. I remember that I was walking one of my kids up to the nurse's office. And he asked, we had this word, one of our keywords was community. And he asked me, what is a community? And I said, well, we're your community. I said, we have to take care of you, make sure you're good. So like, we got to go to the nurse every 2 hours. I take you upstairs. The nurse takes care of you. Your teachers give you all this stuff. Like, we are your community. And so he went around the school and he talked about, oh, well, this Mr. Lay is my community. This is my community. And he went around with all the teachers. He talked about his friends that I have to make, like we were his community. So I do feel like that is what's missing because he didn't even know what the word community meant. TV and social media desensitizes them. I can see that as well. But y'all drop down in the comments. In the class, don't bother me. Drop down in the comments what you guys think if you tune in late. Let's move over here to this. Chilling at my sneaky link's house.
Time I was chilling at my sneaky link's house and we hear this car pull up in the driveway. His eyes got big and he looked out the window and to his surprise, it was his wife. He was in a panic and he was like, she was supposed to be gone for a couple more days. So he moved his lamp out of the corner in his living room and he took the lampshade off. Then he gave me the lampshade and told me to go stand in the corner and pretend I was the new lamp.
Oh, she's slow. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody walking into no damn house thinking that you a damn lamb. Sorry, don't make sense. Hell, I grew up in a neighborhood where we knew everyone from 6 blocks down. If you stepped out of line, everyone knew the parent. I grew up on a street where my whole family lived on the damn street. And then my friends and my family lived on the street. Like, you really couldn't get away with nothing but on my family. So I can see it.
I said, okay, I hope this works. So at this
you did not think that was going to work, man. Absolutely. I don't think you did damn stupid.
Point, I'm standing in the corner with the lampshade on my head. His wife came through the door and she looks over at the corner where I'm standing. And he was like, oh, baby, don't worry about that. That's the new lamp I was telling you about that the Johnsons next door got. He's
the one that's sitting over there breathing in the corner.
Said, you remember I told you I was getting the same thing. So I guess it worked because they go upstairs. They went to bed around 10 o'clock or so I thought because she was still up. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get out of this house. So 4 o'clock in the morning came around and she is still up and I'm still standing in this corner. She came downstairs and she went straight to the kitchen. For some reason, she started cooking eggs and toast at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm thinking to myself, I'm never going to get out of here. After she get done cooking, to my surprise, she come and bring the plate to me. And she gave me a glass of orange juice. She said, here, you should eat something. I took the lampshade off my head and I'm looking confused. But then I said, I am so sorry. I did not know this man was married. She looked at me. She said, relax, girl. I stood in the corner at the Johnson's house for about 3 days and nobody even offered me a water.
When she gave you a damn plate of food, you should have took the bunch of shit off your damn head and left the damn house. What the hell are you talking about? That don't make sense to me. I'm sorry. This must have been a damn joke. It must have been a joke. Ain't no way that you sit there and the lady bought you a damn plate and you ate the food and then stayed there. Don't even drop down the comments for that, y'all. Let's move on to the next thing because this is what I really want to talk about too. Y'all, times are really hard right now. And I saw this today and I cried my eyes out today because I thought, wow, people don't realize what people are going through these days. And with this government shutdown, with that man in the office, people are losing jobs. People don't have money. You know, food prices are going up. It's really sad. And so I saw this today and I was like, I have to bring this over here to YouTube. And you see this online a lot where people do this, but I don't know if this guy knew what was going to happen when he did this with this lady, but let's watch this and then let's talk about it.
Whoa, it just fell out of your pocket.
It did not.
It did?
It did not.
I promise you.
First of all, she was honest.
It did.
God, no. Jesus, man.
What do you, I promise.
He did not, God. Are you?
I'm 100% positive. You need some help right now?
God, this is not real.
I promise this is real. I promise. You're hurting, huh?
But I'm a believer in Jesus Christ, so you can't hurt, you know?
I hear you.
And mind you, she's in the children's section of whatever store she's in. So I really watched this and I like kind of processed what I was watching. But she's in the children's section of the store.
Well, I feel like Jesus is telling me right now that you might need a little bit more.
Things like this don't happen, God.
I'm not sure what that is.
God, it's so good. Jesus.
It's amazing. I found the right person. Excuse me.
Oh my God, Jesus. I can't.
I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to stick this right here for you.
God. God bless you, God.
He already has. We're just paying it forward.
God.
Can I have a hug?
Yes, please. Thank you. God bless you.
Have an amazing Christmas.
Take care of your baby. God bless you.
You're the reason I walked in here today. I promise.
And I sat in the parking lot in my car just like, God, I barely can come in here, you know? And he's like, go anyway. Like, just go and get what
Here. Nothing. Here. Just take it all.
Guys,
Man, I promise. I'm so blessed it's stupid.
guys.
Here, I'm going to put this here because you're shaking. I don't know what's there. But that should be good for a while.
Yeah. Keep it in your purse.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. God
Of course.
bless you.
He already has, I promise. Can I get a Nux?
Thank
You know Nux?
Sorry, she's been.
You're good. You're good. Merry Christmas. Take a deep breath. You're amazing. God's got you, obviously. You asked for it and you got it.
Thank you, guys.
Of course. Have an amazing day. Of course. Time to re-up on the money. That was the end of it.
I thank God there are people out there that are even doing that. That meant a lot to me, and I think that it might have started off as a joke, but I feel like the guy realized what really was happening with that lady. And you know, I prayed that one day God lets me be able to bless people the way that man just blessed that lady, because she really needed that for real. And sometimes like you look at those things and it looks like a joke, but that part for me, I don't think that was a joke at all. I think that was real. It's the holiday season and people are really needing things. Like everything is like really a lot is happening right now, and like people are just not, they don't have anything anymore. And so I saw that and I just thought like I really wanted to share that because wow, that was just amazing to me to watch. All right. I'm not gonna read the comments or whatever. I just want to show that video really quick. Let's move over here to this. Now this was crazy to me. And yes, people are really struggling. Like I know so many people that are losing their jobs right now. People are really struggling right now. And so I just wish that one day God lets me be able to bless people the way that man just blessed that lady. So I seen this today too. California family files lawsuit after funeral home allegedly gave them a bag containing their son's brain instead of his clothes. Family says they discovered the error after returning home. I don't know what funeral home this is, but we need to find out what funeral home this is because this is disgusting. And why was the son's brain in a bag? And people be telling y'all don't be donating y'all's parts, but you know what? Even if you don't, this to me tells you that even if you don't donate your parts, they still do it because this is crazy. Like, wow.
How do you give a father his son's brains and not a bag of clothing? Anita.
Yeah, you heard it. A father has filed a lawsuit saying a funeral director gave him a bag with what was supposed to be his son's clothing. But once he got home, he realized the bag contained his son's brain.
They wanted to do what's right for their son, and they wanted to have a dignified farewell for him.
Sam Rahabis filed a lawsuit for the family that says they agreed to pay Lima more than $10,000 for a full-service memorial tribute package. They also wanted to give nicer
I would have owned that damn funeral home after this. I'm sorry. I would have owned that place.
clothes for Alex to wear during the burial service and asked the funeral director to return what he was wearing at the time of death. The lawsuit says Anita Singh.
Don't they give that to you at the hospital, though?
Handed Alex's father a bag. He went home to put it straight into the laundry, and out tumbled brain material into the washing machine.
To them at that point, they had no idea that it was their son's brain that was in the washing machine. They didn't know if it was mixed up with somebody else.
So they put the brain in the washing machine. Okay, hold on.
His brain, whether it was their son's, they had not a single idea.
Alex's father scooped out the brain, put it back in the bag, and returned it to Anita Singh at the funeral home.
Miss Singh took the bag back from him, never disclosed whose brain it was, never gave information, no apologies, and said, I'll take that from here.
The next day, Alex was buried at Oak Hill Memorial Cemetery. Weeks later, the lawsuit says, a whistleblower who works at the funeral home came forward to confirm it was Alex's brain in that bag. Wow. And after the mix-up, funeral director Anita Singh placed it in a box and left it outside in the funeral home's courtyard for 2.5 months. Finally, an employee spotted the box.
I would have owned the entire franchise. I would have owned the entire franchise.
With the bag inside and became overwhelmed with the smell of a rotting human brain.
Don't get me wrong, errors can happen. But
not that type. If you're asking for clothes and you put a brain in the bag, first of all, why was a brain in a damn bag? That does not even make any sense to me. I'm sorry. Like, this is not a mistake. What were y'all trying to do with the brain?
What cannot happen and what should not happen is that you cover up your errors. And that's what the funeral home has done here.
The Lima family funeral home referred me to its owner, Service Corporation International, or SCI, the largest funeral service company in North America. They operate under the Dignity Memorial brand, pledging reliable service.
We need to get every detail right.
I want the entire license. I'm sorry, I can't watch no more of this. I want everybody's information who worked there. I want everything. Absolutely not. Why was his brain removed, and what do they want to do with it? They sell people's parts. That's why I won't be an organ donor. And nope. Let me move on because I'm about to go through the whole thing. I'm just getting done with a damn death right now. Let me move on to something else. Y'all drop down a couple of you guys think. Ladies and men, whoever, do not deal with people. And I won't even say do not deal. Be careful when you deal with a person who has a bipolar disorder. My ex-girlfriend, her brother was bipolar. And we're going to watch this video. And after this, y'all gets way better. It's fun stuff. We can talk about stuff, but I always try to pull up other stuff before we get to the fun stuff because this stuff is important. Be careful when you're dealing with people who have bipolar disorder, who don't take their medication, because it's very dangerous. And I want to say that this we're about to watch. This guy he must be bipolar or something, because this is insanity to me. What I watched, and let's watch it and then let's talk about it.
Please leave me alone.
Why am I breaking it?
Can you please let me close the door? Can you stop?
For real, Rosie?
Why are you doing this? I've asked you numerous times to stop.
Because you feel for your safety, right?
Because I want you to stop.
Now you're setting me up, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Woo.
Can you please leave me alone?
Why am I breaking it?
Can you please let me close the door? Can you stop?
For real, Rosie?
Why are you doing this? I've asked you numerous times to stop.
Because you feel for your safety, right?
Because I want you to stop.
Now you're setting me up, right?
No, I'm not.
She's not setting you up, sir. You set yourself up. And that is so dangerous. And like people who have anger issues like this, leave. Do not stay in a situation like this. Even this caption says, oh hell no, I hope she makes it out the relationship alive. Do not stay, please. I'm begging of you, do not stay. Please do not love me like that. Yes, that's not love. That is insanity. And even if he has bipolar disorder, you have to pick and choose the people that you date. This is not one. Because this is very dangerous. It could cost you your life. I just watched this video the other day about this transgender person who unalived this guy because the person that they were dating unalived them. It was like crazy. And they called the police on them. Y'all, please protect yourself when it comes to things like this, y'all, because it's not right. And I would rather you be alive than them unalive you. All right. The moon is something very much lighter than this, okay? Now it is we are coming up on Christmas. And you know we want matching pajamas, we want things, you know, that we want. And so this guy decides to do this, and what, you know what? I'm like, nah, this is what I should do. Because, and I'm trying to look at this at the same time so I can see, like, wow, I'm so damn far away. So this is something that I would probably do because I can see what y'all talking about now. This is something I probably would do because, like, listen, where is my man at? Okay. I need a new one. So I watched this. Where's this at? All right, here we go. So this man, okay, here we go. So this man is on a dating app where he was the only male allowed on the app. I'm flirting. I'm finding a wife this year. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at this man at all. Listen, I want my matching pajamas for Christmas. The man might want to build a family, and it's too much competition. Okay. What's going on to Whitney Brown? Happy Saturday, Deb and SoDebNair and all. And please make sure to like the live. Please, y'all like the video. I'm not mad at this man right now for real. Like, I'm the only person on y'all want to date. So Deb, your skin looks so damn clear. Man, listen, what's your face regimen? Because it's doing what it's supposed to do. I didn't even see this close to me, but I guess you can see it now because I got this damn thing on here that I should never put on here. But it's just soap and water. That's it. This man is a genius. And guess what? His name is Aaron. A 31-year-old man from North Carolina has just hacked the entire dating system by launching an app where he's the only man you can match with. Aaron Smith created Singularity after getting tired of fighting for attention on traditional dating apps. His solicitation remove every rival. Women who sign up only see different versions of him. And I thought about that. I didn't even read the whole article, but I can see this, like, posting different versions of my damn self. Women gonna sign up only see different versions of himself. New photos, same guy, every single swipe. He told CNET and people the idea started as a joke, but also as a commentary on how chaotic modern dating has become. No algorithm, no competition, just Aaron. If y'all ever heard my ex say this, it's Aaron, everything, okay? The internet, of course, went wild, half calling it genius, half calling it unhinged. Be honest, would you download an app where there's only one man to choose from? I would. If there was a man that I like, I would download the app in a minute. And if Aaron everything wasn't liking me, I could go to another damn app. But this was a very, I love this idea. I'm not going to even hold you. I enjoyed this entire article. And I enjoyed the fact that this man did this because I feel like he might be on to something for real. He might be really on to something. The app is for me. I want a woman, a man, whatever you want. And y'all, the only man you're going to see is me. You're going to swipe right, left. Every part you're going to swipe is going to be Aaron, SoDeb, whatever it is. It's going to be me. I love it. I will make me an app. This was genius. Like, when I tell you, I love every single moment of this. I wonder if he's a Virgo. I love every single part of this. And he's not even a bad looking guy. I'm gonna read the comments. Love the energy. He looked easy to draw. He said he finna go and get his. Daddy tired of being single. Good for him. A for effort. A for effort. Listen, this is what intentional looks like. I'm rooting for y'all. Wow. Imagine swiping and the app is just like, well, I wonder what names he used on each profile. I wanted that too. I love this for him. I love this for him. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a brilliant idea because I want to love too. I think a lot of people want it. And like, listen, if a man did this, you know this man wants a woman, man, whatever he wants to date. He wants you for real. And he going through these profiles. Look who's matching with him. Kudos to Aaron. Aaron's out here winning. I love it. I can't hate on it. I cannot hate on it. Y'all drop down in the comments if you tune in late. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to this next conversation. You know, I've been watching a lot of these videos where they're talking about this. Is they ordered whatever she wanted, but the night didn't end how either of them expected it. I watch a lot of these things, and I wonder about this because I think that people be playing in people's faces when it goes to dating. In reality, it's like, well, are we dating or are you using me? Like, what are you doing? So let's watch this. And I haven't watched this, so we can watch it together.
Okay, so now tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. So I took this girl to Trulux, and she orders the prime ribeye medium with the king crab lobster, with the king crab truffle butter. It looked amazing. She doesn't finish it, puts it in to-go box. We end up leaving. I drop her off at her place. She gives me the weakest side hug ever. I was like, all right, I can tell. Like, I'm never probably going to see you again. I was fine with that, but cool. I get to driving up the street. I'm probably like 3 minutes up the road, and I see her calling, and then I look in the back seat, and I see the to-go box.
At this point, that's when she knew she had fucked up.
Am I wrong for putting my phone on do not disturb? I hit her back once I got home, but am I wrong? Okay, so now tell me.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Like, at that point, that's when she knew she had fucked up. Like, you should have took that damn bag out the back seat. If you left it there, guess what? It's my food now. Okay. And I would sit in my car and I would be I would laugh.
Wow.
I would laugh because, baby, you don't stuff. Like, I done paid for everything. You got your to-go bag, but baby, guess what? It's for me now. I'm gonna hit you with the Kiki Palmer.
What the hell is? Ooh, y'all are really testing me on some stuff that I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Sorry to that man. Sorry to that man. Sorry to that woman. You left it in my backseat. Sorry. Now I got me to go. Now I got my food. I got 2 to-go bags at my home. Sorry. Now, if you going to try to play me on a date, play your cards right, boo, because you messed up. Yeah, when I got home, I called you back. I'm not driving back to your house. Give you the food that I purchased for you. Sorry, it's not happening. So, y'all drop down the comments. What you guys think about that? Let's move on to the next topic: hookah. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I've been a cigarette smoker. Okay. I've been on and off. I don't do them anymore, but I've been on and off with cigarettes. But people always be like, "Oh, I can't be around you because you smoke cigarettes, blah blah blah." But they want to smoke this hookah. I'm like, hookah cannot be better. I don't think any smoking is better than the next smoking at all. But when I saw this, I thought about the fact that people always come down people who smoke cigarettes. I'm like, hookah is not better than cigarettes. Stop smoking, period. I think because there's so many options now, that's why people play games. Listen, play games with your mama, not me. All right. But let's get into this.
Hey, quick session tonight. Nurse Charles here. I had the unfortunate event tonight of intubating a 17-year-old kid. That means we put a tube in his throat to breathe for him because he lost the ability to breathe. He lost consciousness. So let me...
And y'all drop down in the comments. Are y'all smoking hookah?
Educate the community real quick. Hookah is not safe. I don't care who tells you that hookah is safe because of the water component and all the steam. Hookah is not safe. Hookah is worse than cigarettes. So you can have one hookah session and you'll get up to 100 times the amount of nicotine in that hookah session that you would get from a cigarette. Think about that. So nicotine goes to your body. It stimulates something called dopamine. And you get this gigantic dopamine rush in your body. And that's what gives you the euphoria. That's what your high comes from. The issue is your body cannot reproduce that naturally. So now in order for you to have that sensation again, you've got to use a larger amount of that same drug in order to achieve that. That means that you become addicted to nicotine because you want the nicotine to. Hey, quick session tonight, produce the dopamine high. Secondly, the charcoals that are used to heat this stuff up releases something called carbon monoxide. So carbon monoxide is oxygen's enemy. So when your body carries oxygen to cells, that's how you breathe, that's how your body stays alive. Carbon monoxide has a much greater affinity to ride on that red blood cells than oxygen does. So guess what? When that carbon monoxide gets on that red blood cell, there's no oxygen there. So you suffer from what's called hypoxia. That means you're basically, your cells in your body are suffocating. We've got to stop putting out misinformation to people. Even the kids who brought my guy in thought that he was okay, thought that it was safe to use hookah. Oh, the water, the flavor. No. And for all the rappers out there who are promoting this stuff, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Because I know you guys know the effects of this stuff and that you're producing dopamine high. Secondly, the charcoals that are used to heat this stuff.
So I wonder if you guys knew that about hookah. It's a lot. And I always thought about this because I know that my friends got on me about smoking cigarettes. And that's why I really kind of stopped smoking cigarettes, to be honest, as well. Because I'm like, I know it's bad for me. I think I was younger at the time, so I was smoking cigarettes because I was drinking a lot at the same time too. But I've slowed down throughout the years because I'm like, I'm getting older. I don't want to have like all these, like the cancer part of it. It's a lot. But I never thought that hookah was like a better option. And so it was very interesting to hear this because I'm like, I knew for sure that you have this big old tower. It looked like my big old lamp right here. Like, here go my hookah lamp. And that's not hookah, it's just a lamp, y'all. But you take this big old thing, you light this charcoal up, and you just the way that you inhale that hookah, it was never, to me in my own mind, that was better. It never made sense to me. And thank you, Whitney Brown, for my earrings. You know what's so crazy about this, real quick, before I get back to this conversation? I wear these all the time. So my students, they love my earrings. And so I bought them. I think I threw it away. I bought them necklaces with these feather earrings on there before I left the school. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. It's still smoking to me. It is. No judgment, but I don't smoke. Yeah, I mean, I mean, like I said, it's a process. I smoke weed. I smoked black amounts, and then I went down from that to cigarettes, and then I finally got off of that. But yeah, so yeah, because he definitely should be taking her to go with him. Snooze, you lose. Now his memory is off. It's to instead of science. I don't know what that's about. True, carbon dioxide is dangerous. Yes, it really is. I agree. Any smoking is bad, no lesser evil, but nicotine, tobacco has been around a lot longer than hookah, and I don't deem that better option. And I think that people thought hookah was better. Like, that's why you have these hookah lounges. You can't smoke cigarettes or black amounts anywhere, but you can smoke hookah everywhere you go. And it's like, y'all shouldn't be smoking that either. It's been made to seem so cute and popular. Yep. And more kids are vaping and smoking hookah. It's crazy. May as well sit in the garage, run your car. Yes, absolutely. I agree with that. If I did smoke, it would be, yeah. I smoke weed. Like, I smoke all of the things, but I stopped because I'm like, well, one, I have high blood pressure, it spikes it. So I just stopped. But I just feel like they made this whole thing about hookah. I'm like, y'all have to be kidding me. Y'all think this is a better thing? Like, it's smoking regardless. You're just inhaling like vaping, like the inhaling these things. I don't know. I hope that people understand that. I hope this guy really like sits in with people, because you have to stop doing hookah too. It's not just cigarettes, not black and mouths, not weed. It's smoking, period. It's not good for you. And I hope that people understand that at this point. It's not good. Y'all, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually do this one tonight, and then I'm going to do the other articles I have tomorrow, because it's a lot. I had a lot of stuff pulled up. I'm like, it's late, so let me do stuff. But I can make 2 videos, so let's do that. So I hope you guys like the stuff that I did today. Let me back up here. Let me know if you guys enjoy like the articles I just put up today, because I love this, and also because I'm like, however the video is looking, I don't like that part. And the other thing I want to pull up in the right way. So I'm going to end the video here. Y'all drop down in the comments, let me know what you guys think. Yeah, and that's how I felt. I felt like it was very informative. That's what I really wanted to do. I was trying to pull up stuff that's informative before I even get into like the mess of like the reality stuff that going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. How many times do you go live? So I'm not sure if you've been here, but I normally go live. I've been doing live like once a day. I would do like a pre-record, and then I would do a live. But because of life been lifing, I haven't been doing it. I just started again yesterday. So I'm gonna do a live tomorrow with these other things I want to do with the housewife stuff, because I think it's like, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 13 things I want to pull up. But the more that you guys subscribe to the channel, and shout out to Grown Woman. I gotta call you Grown Woman for the super chat. The more that you guys pour into the channel, the more I can go live, because I can't just sit here and I do it for free, because you guys don't even be, if you guys don't go back to do the replays or comment in the damn chat, not in the chat, but the comment section, I can go on less or I can go on more, but I need y'all to comment in the comment section. To be honest, it ain't even about the super chats, cash app, nothing like that. Comment in the chat and like hit that hyper, what is it called? It's the hyper something. Like, there's ways you guys support the channel, but if you guys support the channel, I can go all the time. I don't see it right now, but it's something that says like hype the video up or whatever. Whoa, hold on a minute. One of my faves just popped up in this chat. What's up, Rick? What's up, Rick? Y'all, hype the video up. Rick, I haven't seen you in a very long time. I hope you're doing very well. I miss you so much over here. Like, I'm doing my thing. I'm getting back into the algorithm again. The only reason why I really kind of got off was because my husband had passed away. And so that's the reason why I stopped. I was on like every day prior to that. I took a month off because I had to take care of my personal business, but I'm very, very consistent recently. So y'all come over here. Like, if you guys are not getting notifications, because I think that Remain Teachable or Protect My Energy said this. She wanted to get notifications. If you are not getting them, unsubscribe then resubscribe to the channel. You should get notifications again. I'll make sure you guys do get that. So if you are an old subscriber, because I have 8,000 subscribers, so people who don't get notifications anymore because maybe you're not here anymore, but unsubscribe then resubscribe so you get notifications. Rick says, I didn't get the notification, but I think you back. Yes. I think a lot of it's because the hype thing. We have the video up now, so they have that part. So there's things that they're doing to help us get back to the algorithms. Hype the video up, unsubscribe, resubscribe. Tomorrow night, I'll be back here. Maybe before Potomac comes on and Married to Medicine. But make sure you guys do that part. I love you guys so much. You guys have been so amazing. When I tell you, there are 2 people that are missing that I ain't see in the chat, which I'm thinking that they get the notification. I'll figure it out. What time? You got me. Oh, nah, I gotta make a time. Hold on. Let's say 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. tomorrow. 7 p.m. Let's do that 7 p.m. And I already have the topic. So yeah, let's do 7 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. tomorrow. All right. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Did it, I 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 did it.